Here with it. Let's get to it. We here with it. Let's get to it though, man. So,
Alright.
who you feel like the best cheaters, men or women?
Woo. At this day and age, probably both of them.
Why you say both?
Because I feel like women been cheating on so much, they learned it, the little traits and stuff, and picking up the little cues, and then it's like they started cheating too.
You said the women did.
Yeah, they learned from the man.
I think the women been doing it the whole time. Society been putting it on the men that the men been doing all the cheating and beating and lying and doing that. But this is what I've realized though over the course of the years of my 26 short years of life.
Mm-hmm.
That men are physically stronger than women. I believe everybody agree with that.
Yeah.
But the only thing women possess is manipulation tactics and mind control bullshit. Psycho control. That is how they are cheating with mind control and lies.
The women?
Yes.
Okay, but I think, there are three different type of women.
Who's the three type of women you think?
I think there's the spiritual, then we have the spiritual and the flesh, they hanging on the fence, and then you just have the hoes.
You know what I think? They all hoes and sluts. They all
No,
sluts.
not all of them.
They all sluts.
Not all of them.
They all go to street.
No, because you have
Dirt
families.
road, back road.
No, because you got families where they have wives, and you have families where none of them are married.
Stepford wives.
What? No, not Stepford wives, but I mean, it all boils down to knowing like who you are. You
I
know?
think a lot of women nowadays don't want to be wives. They want to be a bride, but they don't want to be a wife.
No,
If you know, you know.
no, it just
They,
depends on like how you were raised.
you're right. Who raising these uncivilized mutts? These goddamn Neanderthal bastards out here. Who's raising these motherfuckers?
Well, who's raised? I mean, you got the streets raising some, and then you got some that are being raised by God fearing families.
We're gonna move on to the next one then. So, do you believe women fall in love with men when they are doing things for them, not the other way around?
That depends on the type of woman.
Okay. Are you that type of woman?
No, I don't fall in love with things. I look at a man's energy and his moral. You know,
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
life lessons. Because I was married for 9 years, and before we got married, we were together for like 4 years.
Mm.
So yeah, life lessons.
One out of four black women will get married in their lifetime, right? You know that, right?
You said what?
One out of four black women in a lifetime will get
For
married.
real?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that. I didn't look at
In
that.
usually in the black marriage, it's a 50% chance that it will fail, and it's going to last less than 7 years, between 5 to 6 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So you get four random black women in the room, only one of them going to get married, and the chances of marriage is like the chance of them getting divorced is over 50%.
Okay.
So guess what then? The other three ain't ever gonna get a chance to experience it.
Oh, wow.
Why do you think that is a thing though? Nobody talks about though. Everybody talking about they some boss bitches, bad bitches,
Mm-hmm.
independent. Nobody talking about these black women dying alone and shit.
Maybe they don't want to face the truth about it.
Why you think they died alone though? Why don't you think they want to? Why they can't get married? Why aren't they wife material?
How they was raised, then you got some women doing spell work and stuff, and now they wearing pheromones and all kind of craziness. So, I mean, I guess it depends on what they value. Like, are they looking for a God-fearing man, or are they just looking for a man to pay their bills that has status to be like, okay, well, I got so-and-so.
Okay. Okay. What is your biggest unpopular opinion?
What is the what?
What is your biggest unpopular opinion?
Biggest unpopular opinion. Probably that only 25% of the world is really woke and the rest are cloned.
Oh Lord, this woke motherfucker. So you read books? Must go to library type. Oh, you know,
What?
with a library type reading hoes.
Not a hoe. Not a
I
hoe.
just say that because I don't know your name individually, so I call everybody hoes
No.
and bitches.
So you can't call everybody hoes. My name is Crystal. Okay.
So Chris,
Crystal
you
means
are you one of them
Christ-like.
library type? Are you one of
Huh?
them library type reading chicks?
I like to read.
Oh
I
Lord,
do. I read the word. I also read. You know. I like to read.
you like oh boy, oh shit, here we go with one of
But
the
what it
third
verse
eye type.
says, where it says, "My people will perish for lack of knowledge." So
Yeah, oh
out of
peace.
one of four, what you say? Out of one of four women, only one of the women is probably actually seeking knowledge to live.
Yeah, they need to see how to keep a man and be good wife material. That's what they need to
But it
figure out.
starts with how you're raised. It
It
starts
may
with
be
how
true.
you're
Well,
raised.
you can't control how you raise, but you can control how you move and act as an adult.
True. But some people, if they had trauma, you're stuck at that age. So if you don't heal, then you're going to continue to live in trauma and pass that around.
Okay, they say if your value high enough, every girl you meet will treat you nicely, and if your value is low enough, every even the nicest girl on earth would dislike you. You agree or disagree?
That if you're high value, every girl will treat you nicely.
If your value is high enough, every girl you meet will treat you nicely, and if your value is low enough, even the nicest girl on earth would dislike you.
No, not true.
You don't agree with that?
No.
Okay. You let a woman break up in her mind with her boyfriend before verbally breaking up with him?
Yeah, I think, God will give you signs and like, okay, like from my experience, I believe in prayer. So like every time I prayed for my ex-husband, the next day we either get in a fight or he's ignoring me or talking to me crazy. So that's from that experience.
Who you was praying to?
So I pray to God.
Who's your God?
Oh my God,
Yeah.
the God that created everything.
Okay. How many baby daddies you got?
I have one.
Okay. What's your thoughts on females nowadays with this feminist movement and they feel so entitled and the whole world is at their oyster and they just everybody's supposed to bow down. So the women with kids nowadays feel like because they have a child, they're supposed to date a man with no kids and they're supposed to raise their kids. But they ain't the stepdaddy, they already got a father, but they expect to date a man with no kids, so they can't have a baby mama, so they won't cheat on them, but they can still cheat on their baby daddy and do what they want to do and have the other man raise the kids because the other person didn't want the kid, but they thought they was gonna have the kid and keep it, but they want somebody else to raise it. How you feel about stuff like that?
I feel like that's probably a learned behavior. They probably seen somebody else do it, so they think that it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's a learned behavior.
Do you feel like that's right or wrong though? You ain't
I
answering.
feel like it's wrong
No, it ain't
because
wrong. It's dead wrong.
it's
It's
dead.
fucking
It's
disgusting.
dead wrong. You're right. It's dead wrong. But like I said, if you don't know yourself and then you're trying to keep up with what other females got going on, not knowing what they're really doing to I guess, survive, you're gonna fall into that trap.
So is it safe to say most women are looking for suckers?
I don't think most women are looking for suckers.
85 to 90% of women are looking for a fucking sucker to raise their fucking child.
No,
Yes, they are.
no, they're not.
Oh, yes, they is. Yes, the hell they
But
is.
I don't know about. Well, I mean, that's such for the 85%.
There's 90% of women are looking for suckers to raise their bastard kids so they can goddamn cheat on their baby daddy. That's what I believe. And if y'all don't
No,
like it, guess what? Y'all can kiss my whole ass. Oh, damn it.
no,
That's what I believe.
I don't know. I don't know nothing about that lifestyle.
Well, why you think other women ain't calling this out though? Why you think people ain't talking about what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying is true. You know this goes on. You know this is prevalent in the community. But why don't nobody talk about it? Why?
Because if they're not willing to face that they have a problem, they don't think nothing needs to get
So,
fixed.
oh wait, okay. If you want to take it to that perspective, this aspect. So basically, they're saying to me, the men better shut the fuck up and do it and raise my bastard kids. because my father, the child's father, didn't want to do it. So you gonna raise this bastard kid because I can't afford to do it, and you bet not say nothing about it, speak up about it, because you supposed to raise my bastard child because I'm broke and I'm living below poverty line, and I need somebody to help me pay these bills because I'm a broke, struggling mother and I have nothing to offer.
But
That's what they're saying, right?
no, you need to stay away from that type. You need to ask God to give you discernment to see if
I
this.
hope God eradicate these dirty bitches. These
I want him
scared, these
to.
grimy
I want him
bitches.
to because look how it's affected the lines. I want him to eradicate them too. But
Ladies and gentlemen, if you ain't got no children, don't start dating nobody with no kids. Raise your own
no,
family and start your own damn
true.
family.
That's not true. That's not
Listen,
true.
let me say this. Wait, don't interrupt me while I speak. I got to say this. This is a PSA announcement. If you ain't got no motherfucking kids, ladies and gentlemen, guys and girls, don't raise nobody else's kids. Start your own damn family and raise your own kids. Don't you raise them bastard kids. Don't you raise those degenerate kids. Don't do it. Those kids are a mistake and they ain't want to be here anyways.
No, they're not. They're not mistakes. No,
Yeah, they is.
no, they're not.
Cause guess what? The mamas and daddies wasn't shit. Yeah, I said it. Yeah.
But I mean, God, like I said, life lessons, right? Life lessons.
Life is a
You're gonna raise them.
bitch.
You
That
learn
became life is a
wisdom.
bitch.
But some of us are sent here to open up, like wake people up.
Bullshit. Don't raise nobody else's kids that ain't yours. Cause ain't nobody gonna love your child like the child who you had that person that's kid with.
Well, no, because mine's a mess.
They say women live for emotional spikes. Men give her, and friends on the men who bore her. You agree or disagree?
Say that again.
Let me read. They say women live for the emotional spikes. Men give them, and friends on the men who bore her. Agree or disagree?
I disagree.
Okay. Why you disagree?
Because why do I want to be dealing with negative energy? Like why do I want to be with this man to be crying and worried about what he's doing if he's not, working to better himself? Like nobody wants to live like that.
Okay. They say every attractive woman gets put on a higher pedestal, but the opposite overlook her beauty and vet them. You agree or disagree?
I agree because some men live out of their ego, so they're like, well, I have this, so the person I'm with needs to have, this, and this.
So you put all your eggs in one basket?
She put all your eggs in one basket.
When dating, so you put all your eggs in one basket. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, if you're dating, you're supposed to be dating to get married. So if you're going to date that person, you need to be talking to that one person.
Oh
Multiple
shit!
people.
You just said something that a lot of women ain't gonna say, the M word, marriage. But a lot of people want to date. So hold on. Wait, pause, Crystal. Pause. Wait a minute. So what you think about the women who are dating to get their rocks off or bust that nut, and they just want to have fun for hot girl summer and be on some hot shit? What's your thoughts on that? What do you think the outcome of those women?
I think they're not aware of their energy and the power they have to manifest things on their own. So they should be getting themselves off instead of just giving it to whoever and whenever.
Okay. Because I feel like if you ain't dating for marriage, you just running up your body count, and there's a possibility you're gonna have an unwanted pregnancy or a disease, and have hurt and trauma in your life, and PTSD from relationships.
And I heard bipolar. I heard like the more men you sleep with, you're bipolar because you got all the Siemens in you.
And all those different spirits are intertwined in those soul ties and all those people. That's why the men are acting like bitch ass niggas, and the women are acting like acting like men in this masculine energy, and the men are in feminine energy. That's what I think. Man, let me stop. I get too deep with this shit, man. I take this shit over with. But yeah, this is what I feel like is going on. I think, but there's another stat I did read. They said if a woman had over 10 bodies, she's going to compare her last partner to her next partner, and she's usually not fit. Her chances of marriage will decrease because of all the bodies that they're over 10. Do you think that is true?
I think that's true, but I mean, obviously, if she's sleeping with like a lot of people, she's looking for attention outside instead of getting attention, like giving herself that attention.
Mm. Do you think any woman with over a body count over 10, you think they're fit for marriage, or what you think?
I feel they're fit for marriage, but I mean, anybody you could repent and turn away from sleeping around, but it's gonna be hard. But I mean, you can. But I mean, in this day and age,
It's hard to find a woman probably with 10 bodies or
right?
less. Unless you're going somewhere in fucking Germany and they are fucking Norman or some shit riding a bicycle. or they passing out pamphlets, or they some Christian church girl and the deacon, but they just as freaky as fuck too, the pastor's woman. So I don't know where you're gonna find these women with 10 or less bodies based on this stat. I don't believe that stat though. Is there any truth to this stat? Or is it just some shit made up?
I mean, I think probably it might be made up at this
I
point.
don't believe this. Where you gonna find this woman at?
You gotta
Well,
wait till God be like, okay, I got so and so here, and get connected.
did you have 10 or more bodies before you married your husband?
No,
So you was less.
I was blessed. I was a rape victim survivor, so I
Okay,
didn't.
you just went totally left. So I ain't gonna go there.
Yeah, I
You
ain't
just
like
went
going
totally left.
outside. I ain't like
You
going
just said the R
outside.
word. I'm not going there.
I ain't like going outside.
They say low quality women are great for fun and easy to find, and high quality women are great for relationships and hard to find. Agree or disagree?
I agree.
Okay, why so?
Because so many people are trying to be like the world, trying to be hanging out and trying to be, I don't know, getting money any way they can. So it's like, those I believe those people are going to perish. You know,
What's your thoughts on women lying to men saying it's their child when it's really not their child? How do you feel about
oh,
that?
they piss me off. Piss me off. Because it's like, if you do what you was doing before, why would you lie? To have this man raise his child, knowing it's not his child, they deserve an ass whipping.
They need to eradicate them bitches. Them bitches need to goddamn burn and rot in hell.
Right.
That's what they need to do. Put them hoes in hell.
Yes.
That's what they need to do. Lock their ass up.
Lock them up. The same way they want to lock them up for not paying child support, lock them up for knowing that wasn't that man baby. And
Them uncivilized mutts got to go somewhere.
yeah.
These uncivilized mutts can't be here on Earth no longer.
Yeah.
This is just unacceptable. Because more been exposing these bitches for over 30 fucking years. You dirty, rotten bitches. Get these bitches out of here. I hope you dirty bitches rot in hell. You motherfuckers. Hope the fire light your ass up. Oh, you motherfuckers rot in hell and burn. Burn, motherfucker. Burn. Can't
Right.
stand you uncivilized mutt bitches. You scandalous bitches. Lying out here and he paying child support for 18 years and you knew that was a brother, baby. You slept with a brother. You slept with the church person. You slept with that money at work. You dirty bitch.
Right.
Oh, bitch. I hope the bitch catch AIDS and die from that shit, you stupid fucker.
Right.
Can't believe this shit. They need to make that woman pay all the back child support
Right.
and then give him the damn money if they did. They need to let me run for president and get these motherfuckers out of here. Cause they ain't running this shit right. They ain't running shit, but they fucking trap. So
See, but then you got to think about it. How like they ain't send the hoe to the